Hey everybody, Prepper Nurse 1 here. Today is June 9th, 2017 obviously. And I accomplished nothing today because today is my birthday. So my mom came out and we had lunch today. And then one of my sisters came out and we had some cake and pizza. And just kind of did a low-key day today. But it was nice. And I went for a little ride earlier today too, so that was very nice as well. So anyway, besides that, I wanted to talk about something today, and talk about where is a good place to be if SHTF happens, or I should say when SHTF happens. And I talk with a lot of people and have different discussions and stuff like that. So where would be probably one of the better places to be when SHTF happens? And we were discussing this, and I thought, you know what, this would be a great video. And so one of the places that I was thinking about too, because she had mentioned some things, and I said, you know what, that would be really one of the better places to be if you were going to have to be anywhere once SHTF happens. And that would be Utah. So you're going to say to me, Ed, why Utah? And there's several factors that go into Utah, okay? First of all, Utah is a very gun-friendly state, so for the most part, most people are going to be armed. So that's actually something that is a very good thing. Second thing about Utah, that's actually probably the best thing about Utah, one of the best things, you have a very large Mormon population in Utah. So why is that a good thing, Ed? Well, the reason that that's a really good thing is the Mormon tenet says that they should have a year's supply of food and water on hand just in case. Okay, a year supply. So a lot of people have that year's supply of food and water. Okay, so that is definitely something that is a bonus if you live in that area. Another thing would be a real good thing about that area, there's abundant game, a lot of water and stuff like that. And probably one of the greater things that's really cool is there's a lot of deserts that surround that area. So to get to there, you got to go through mass areas of desert to get up in there. And so that's actually a huge plus, because if it's a worst case scenario happens, people are not going to be just rolling in there, you know, especially if they can't drive or whatnot. They're not just going to be coming in there. So that makes it really, really attractive. So if you have abundant game, enough water up in the mountains and stuff like that, you have a large Mormon population there that their tenet is to prepare for SHTF. And going for a walk?
No, my brother had to drop off my medicine.
Ah, okay.
She took my shoes, and now look at how stupid my feet look at her.
Okay.
Show the people on YouTube that.
Look at Heather's wearing her friend's shoes. How freaking sexy is that? Especially with socks. That makes it even better.
Don't put that in your video. What's wrong with you?
That's the truth.
How sexy is that?
Oh, that is a hot. Look at it. Do a little modeling. That's right. Show them. Give it to them. Give it to them.
Pale legs.
That's right. Pasty white. Here, we'll show you how white she is in comparison. It's a comparison. So.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right, do your thing. But so anyway, sorry about the distraction. So because of those factors, I think Utah would be a very, very good place to be. Like I said, there's good and bad in pretty much any place you're going to be. I know Idaho's another really good place to be, and I know there's a lot of preppers and stuff like that out in the Idaho area. Why did you not bring your medicine?
I forgot about it.
That's nice. So, anyway, yeah, there's like I said, there's like Idaho's another spot that's a good spot. Did they realize they can't? Oh, I think they went the wrong way, and they're going to find out they can't go through that way. But anyway, Idaho's a very good place as well. And so, you know, it really depends on what part of the country you're in, what you may think is a good thing or a bad thing, depending on where you're located. But if you have to look, you want to look, like, probably one of the biggest things for me when I was looking for a place, and I knew I was going to stay in New York, okay? I wanted two things. I wanted elevation. I wanted to be up in the mountains as much as I possibly could be. Excuse me, and I wanted a fresh water source. So those were two of the biggest factors for me with looking, and I wanted to be off the beaten path. I didn't want to be on a main road and all those type of things as well. And so, you know, when we found this property, and if you go back and you look at the early videos from it, probably like 3 years ago, it was a lot of work we've done here, and it's been a labor of love, and I love it. You know, I love being here. It's very, very peaceful. It's very windy right now, but it was a beautiful day. It was in the 70s. Gorgeous, gorgeous day. Brought in a decent amount of power today. We did have some clouds earlier, but like I said, as you can see now, I'll show you up here, the sky is clear. It's blue. Oh, do we got fighting? Oh, here we go. Yeah, these two here don't always get along. Buddy and Lucy have an issue with each other and have had it since for the last 2 years. They'll be in a house and they'll both sleep in the same bed with me, but you get the two of them outside and they want to fight. And it's just silliness. Come on. Come on, Luce. And then we got Bella and Maxie over there. They're like the peanut gallery watching. Come on, Lucy. Come here, baby boy. Come here. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good boy. Yeah, we got everybody to get along. But no, it's been some nice last couple days been real nice. I'm gonna work on this more. But hey, you know what? It's gonna be functional, and that's all I really care about. So, but anyway, guys, like I said, I'd like to hear what your thoughts are. Where you think is probably a really good place to be, and the reasons why. You know, you got to be smart about what you're looking at. Okay, now I know that the soil up here on parts of the property are not great, and other parts of the property that I have here, the soil's really good. So, you know, it's always like anything else. It's a work in progress. You have to work at it, and having that time, and I've said it over and over again, to get things in place now, to find out what works and what doesn't work. It's okay, buddy. It's okay. Come on. It's okay. I startled him. He didn't realize I was coming. But to have, you know, different places, you know, to get things in place, figure out what works, what doesn't work, and then, you know, work the bugs out. That's probably the biggest thing. If we had just come up here and it was an SHTF situation, and I had the 12-volt system in place and didn't have any other options, we would have been in trouble, you know. But learning that the 12-volt system was not going to be adequate for our needs, and going to the 24-volt system, adding more panels and continuing to add on more panels, you know, you find out what works, what doesn't work, and you make adjustments, you know. The best time to do that is now, when it's not life and death. Working on those adjustments, finding out what works now is the best thing you could possibly do. Because once something happens, then it's too late. You're going to be flying by the seat of your pants if you haven't had any practical experience of what was going on. So those are things to think about, guys, okay? So anyway, tomorrow I will be getting back to work out here and getting some stuff done. But today was just kind of a fluff off day, just because of my birthday. And like I said, my mom wanted to take me out to lunch, and then you know, my sister came out later. So it was very nice. It was nice to spend my birthday with family. It's always enjoyable to do that. And you know, like I said, life is short, and you never know. You know, you just never know. I cannot believe that I am 52 years old now. I don't feel it. I really don't. But I guess that's the number that says that's where I'm at. So, but you know, my body tells me some days that I'm 52. But other than that, I do okay. But anyway, guys, listen. I hope everybody has a wonderful, safe weekend. Hug and kiss the ones you love. Tell them every day. Tell them how you feel. Let them know, because tomorrow's not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen. And every day's a blessing. It truly is. And life is what you make it. It really, really is. If you want it to be a happy existence, it can be a happy existence. If you want it to be miserable, it's going to be miserable. And it's a choice. I truly, strongly believe that that's a choice. And if you're not happy in your situation, guys, change your situation. Really, truly do that. Because life is way too short, like I said, to be unhappy. And remember, with anything else, it's STD. It's one step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. I know it's a silly acronym, and everybody thinks the worst thing when you say STD, but let's look at it in a positive way. You move towards your goals, you work towards your goals, you can reach them no matter what they are if you work at it methodically, and do not let anybody hold you back. Do not listen to negative people. Get negative people out of your life, whoever they are, be it family or friends, because all they want to do is bring you down to their level. And like I said again, life is too short, and we can all be happy, but it's a choice. So anyway, listen guys, have a great day, and I will talk to you all tomorrow, and that's it for now. Prepper Nurse went out for now.